Please would you introduce yourself, tell me who you are, and tell me what the dream is for your company and how you're going to make that happen.
So my name is Melamed. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Zeex. My dream is kind of simple. Behind the scenes it's super complex, but we want to make day-to-day shopping easy with crypto. Okay? It feels like the shop is closed for us nowadays, and we want to make sure the experience of shopping is not bothersome, but also you'll pay only what you'll need to pay. So if you're picking up your cup of coffee or your Amazon headphones or whatever Adidas, Nike, I want you to pay what you're used to pay for it. And we want to create an experience that is unforgettable, and the adoption would be widespread in the crypto environment.
So here in London, people are using their phone instead of a travel ticket, instead of a credit card. Contactless cards now even feel like accepted or old technology. And with Zeex, you're bringing blockchain crypto technology to shopping. Tell me about that.
So first of all, we're big supporters of cashless experience. We're going to stick to cashless experiences. But the thing is, how can you do it without going outside of the blockchain? How can you do it without going into the highly regulated cost of exchange? How can you do it without going through fiat? So we're trying to skip the fiat. I mean, if you're a crypto holder, why should you go through a exchange? Why should you go through something that eventually will create a bothersome experience on the one hand, but eventually you'll pay for a coffee that is $2.50 for all our friends and you'll pay $4.50 for it. So it started from a real pain, and on the one hand we've got a very large community that is seeking such experiences, and it's our goal to create a wide adoption and spread the word of crypto shopping can be done with no friction whatsoever.
And so with the Zeex platform, it transfers cryptocurrency onto a gift voucher, which can be spent at a certain number of retailers. Can you tell me which retailers you're partnered with?
Yeah. So first of all, a little bit about the economy, because the gift card economy, or we call it as corporate currencies or branded currencies, is a $700 billion economy. Okay, so it's actually almost similar to the crypto market cap. So what we've done, we took actually a very basic solution and we've created a very smart and adaptive, secured experience that will enable such a shopping experience to take place in the crypto world. Because all the other payment solutions probably will take them within 1 to 3 years before they'll be tangible for you and I. On day one, we're going to have more than 350 top retailers. So think of any brand you want, like here in the UK, just tell us and probably you'll have it. We are backed by our sister company called Zeek. I believe most of the people here in London or in the UK are well acquainted with Zeek. It's same solution but in the fiat world. So our sister company is enabling us not only by the people and the know-how in fraud prevention and the gift card economy, it enables us on day one to launch such a solution without any friction.
The idea is to reduce the time it takes for transactions and reduce the costs.
3 taps and you're out.
Well, that's great, because now with open banking, PSD2 directive, well, now banks are going to more easily share customer data and cut out the middleman. So the transaction and retail market is changing anyway. Is it a crowded market?
It is a very crowded market. On the other hand, if you'll dive into each of the solutions provided out there nowadays, especially when you speak about crypto, you'll understand quite fast that it's not going to be tangible for most of the people that fast. And the idea of Zeex is we wanted to provide something real. We wanted to provide something that people can connect to, not something dreamy that you hear a lot in blockchain and stuff like that. We've got amazing technology behind the scenes. We've got the best fraud prevention, and we've been able to tap into the biggest problems and solve them tomorrow morning, not within 1 year. So in 1 month time, in 1.5 month time, on day one, you're gonna have so many retailers. You'll be able to do all your day-to-day shopping with crypto. So I don't want to see this closed sign on my shop anymore. So I'm solving something for me. Hopefully I'll solve it also for the other people. We've been doing products all our lives. We've got an amazing team of people. We've got amazing advisors from so many industries. So we feel we know how to solve this one, and we're definitely going to deliver this one as well.
Could you tell me more about how Zeex is scalable?
With pleasure. So the Zeex protocol is a very special protocol. So on day one, we have Zeek, our sister company, that will enable us to jumpstart, because I don't want to promise something that will be tangible within 1 year. Okay, so that gives us the start. But at the same time, we're working on new contracts in new geographies in the world, except of Europe and US, because we have those already for day one. But we're looking into Asia and other interesting markets. And then companies like Zeek will be able to tap into our protocol and bring in their retailers and brands, and would be able to offer immediately in other geographies the same solutions. So we're not only solving a solution for you and I and people that are watching us right now, we're solving it also for retailers that haven't matured yet in accepting cryptocurrency, and I understand it. The lack of regulation, it will take time before this regulation would be aligned. So actually the economy that we're growing here is much bigger than you and I only shopping for coffee, even though, you know, I'm starting with a simple man. With you and I want to pick up our coffee from Costa's in the morning, you know, on our way to the office. I want to pay $2.50 like everyone else.
Sure. And your web app is currently, it will be ready for a testing phase in next month, is that right?
That's correct.
Could you tell me more about the token itself?
Mm-hmm. So the token itself, one thinks of token as a payment method. And definitely you'll be able also to pay with our token, but this is not the main functionality. Our main functionality is, first of all, to tap in, to log in into the app. So you will contain the blockchain experience without the need of going out of the blockchain. This is something that was very important for us when we built this thing. So that's the first thing. Second, the corporate currencies or the branded currencies are scarce items. Okay, so we want to make sure that the crypto community would get the priority to receive those. So everyone that has a Zeek token will get a priority to receive its stock, to receive its coffee, receive its Adidas, Nike, and whatever other brand. Last but not least is the fraud prevention. I mean, Zeek, our sister company, took a very traditional market and made it digital, and by that it invited a lot of fraud into this industry. We've been able to tap and to solve this entirely, definitely in the crypto, in the blockchain. We've been able to make it waterproof. So the Zeek token actually prevents fraud waterproof.
Well, that's definitely the kind of security guarantee many retailers and indeed consumers are going to expect from an uncertain market. Well, how do you see Zeeks and this business model shaping the future of retail?
So I see several things. First of all, I want to see people using it. Okay, I've been building products all my life, and I've been taking it to people, and I want to see people using this one, and we're quite convinced that this one's going to be as well. I want to see the economy grow. I want to see other companies tapping into our protocol and bringing their offering to the people via Zeeks. And I want to see the economy grow exponentially. And eventually, last but not least, we want to become a real payment method that is not dependent of so many things that will come in a year or 2 years' time, but tomorrow morning. So these are the main three things I think I'd be happy with this start.
So if someone like me is investing in 4 or 5 different cryptocurrencies, I've got a few from Ripple, a few from Wave, a few of Ethereum, well, can I convert them all into Zeek Cash?
Yes, you can. At the beginning, you'll be able to use especially ERC20, so Ethereum, but quite fast you'll be able to convert your other coins as well.
And when can I start buying my morning coffee with Zeek Cash?
That's the best question till now. I want to see it happening already the first week of May.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really on the way.
So hopefully this summer.
Oh, this summer it's going to be fully active already, but in May you're going to use it already.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, see you for coffee then.
Thanks very much. Looking forward.
Great.
Pleasure.